E-attendance system deal with the maintenance of the student attendance detail. It is generate the attendance of the student on basis of present in class. It is maintaining daily basic of attendance. The lecturer will be provided with the separate username and password to make student attendance. Besides that, e-attendance system is a software developed for daily use student attendance in PSMZA. Its facilities to access the attendance information of a particular student in particular class. The information is sorted by the operator, which will be provided by the lecturer for a particular class. This system will also help in evaluating attendance eligibility criteria of a student. E-attendance system in PSMZA is a web application which runs seamlessly on desktop or mobile device. It gives an effective way in which lecturer will have attendance records of student on their mobile device. Other than that, the two manual way of taking attendance are calling out the name one by one and the student write their name on the paper themselves using paper and pen. This manual way is time wasting and stressful. The main problem was the most students will signing for their friends' attendance. Then, the lecturer have to repeat attendance marking when the attendance sheet were lost or if the absent were to register on the fresh attendance sheets. So, an e-attendance system development make lecturer mark student attendance easy and also have save time and stress-free. Based on observation, there is no available student attendance system in Polytechnic Sultan Mizan Zainal Abidin. PSMZA is still practicing the manual way of taking daily attendance. Lecturers distribute attendance sheet one by one by calling out student name accordingly. However, the attendance sheet can be lost easily and the whole attendance process is tending to human mistake. Consequently, data loss may happen and the data in attendance list might be inaccurate due to deception. Besides, lecturer needs to manually analyze number of absent and calculate the percentage of present from the attendance list collected or recorded. At the end of the semester, lecturer required to calculate the percentage of present of each student to make sure the student can take their final exam for their respective subject. Therefore, it is time-consuming and the result of calculation might go wrong when lecturer miss out some of the data in the attendance record. In addition, lecturer need to manually write all the details about the attendance data to the appropriate document when needed. Warning letter will be distributed to the student when the student total number of absent is 3 or 6 times from the total class season, according to PSMZA student attendance policy. On the other hand, attendance report also need to be filled in by all the lecturer at the end of the semester, based on each subject. This is to determine whether all the students meet the Polytechnic student policy before the student is allowed to take to final exam. However, all the attendance data need to be analyzed manually first before warning letter and attendance report document can be filled in. All this work has indirectly increased lecturers' work. The system developed will reduce the manual work and avoid redundant data. By maintaining the attendance manually, then efficient report cannot be generated. The system can generate efficient weekly, consolidate report based on the attendance. As the attendance are maintained in register, it has been a tough task for admin and staff to maintain for a long time. Instead, the software can keep long and retrieve the information when needed. This system developed will reduce the manual work and avoid redundant data. By maintaining the e-attendance manually, then efficient report cannot be generated. To overcome the drawbacks of the existing system, the proposed system has been evolved. This project aims to reduce the paperwork and saving to generate accurate results from students' attendance. This project also aims to reduce time when taking student attendance. It also provides facilities to the student and lecturer in classes or laboratory. Then, this system also makes it easier for the lecturer to store an attendance record of students in a more practical and systematic way. And lastly, this project also aims to build a fast data and sharing within lecturer to admin.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nooralina Ilya Bedika Anwar and my metric number is 133320F2012. Next is scope of this project is our team has decided to propose an e-attendance system. The purpose of this system is to facilitates lecturer in the process of checking student attendance to class. In addition, the system also helps lecturer in a more practical student attendance data storage process. In this system, they are divided by two scopes, which is user and admin. User scope are the student and lecturer PSMZA is the user who is using the system. Next is admin scope, which is department of PSMZA in this admin of system, and the data and the system will be fully controlled by them. Project significant. E-attendance system in PSMZA eliminate the pen and paper attendance marking process and promote e-attendance recording just in a click. With this system, lecturer can manage and track student attendance information from mobile device or desktop device. The whole process becomes automate as the student can scan their QR code and attendance gets automatically recorded in a e-attendance system. It is also to minimize the lecturer workload, as the lecturer don't have to spend valuable time by marking the attendance. E-attendance system helps in tracking late comes and early. Students also can check their attendance in this system. Then the system make daily attendance easy. So lecturer only focus on teaching and imparting knowledge to the student. This system also help keep accurate record faster and have become vital to operation of college over the years. Next is literature review. First is digitalizing the old approach. Traditional student attendance involve all the roll calling issues and takes a lot of time for student and lecturer to conduct learning session. The procedure is lengthy and takes many lecturer and student time. To reduce the length of completely attendance verification is by designing an online attendance system. By using this system, it may takes more quicker approach to monitor attendance. Lecturer will no longer require a paper sheet to mark student attendance in their proposed system. They can construct attendance record by scanner. Number 2 is barcode and QR code based. An associated barcode is a graphical way to represent data that machine regarding to item can read. A quick response is code, sometimes known as a QR code, is comparable to a barcode. However, everyone in this system has an individual unique ID that is assigned a barcode that the mobile apps can scan. This system is a smart attendance system that will speed the attendance process by creating answer scanning QR code. This system runs an application on mobile device and it built on QR technology. Then the student is just required to use their phone and the e-attendance system application to scan the barcode that the QR code will display from lecturer mobile phone, and then the student needs to scan the QR for each class that they attend from their lecturer.
Next is methodology. First, description. In description, rigid linear model that consists of sequential phases, which is requirements, design, implementation, verification, and maintenance, focusing on distinct goals. Each phase must be 100% complete before the next phase can start. There's usually no process for going back to modify the project or direction. Second, advantage. Make it easy to understand and manage. Project will be clear, objective, and stable. Requirement can best use the waterfall method. And lastly is disadvantage. It is often slow and costly due to its structure and tight control. Okay, next we move to contact slide. Here I will be presenting to you in more detail about our project, which is the various tasks or phases that we face to finish the project. First of all, in analysis phase, we need 10 days only to settle down these tasks. Then we start to planning and design our project that takes 20 days only to to finish this phase. Then we work on implementation and testing phase take around 20 days to settle down. Then lastly, we move to documenting our project that take around 3 days only to finish overall this project. Next, in cost planning, we will share about estimation of the cost, the setting of an agreed budget, and management of actual forecast costs against that budget of our project. First of all, for the first costing is hardware costs such as mobile phone, which is on the RM 1,500 for this project. Next, in software costs, we need RM 2,500 for this stuff and 850 for database costs. Throughout this project, we only need RM 50 ringgit of internet to complete the project, and the overall total we spend around RM 4,900 to finish this project completely.
Finally, in e-attendance system in PSMZA, the outcome of all the hard work done for the attendance system is here. It is software that help the user to work with the attendance, history attendance, profile, and other. This software reduces the amount of manual data entry and give greater efficiency. The user interface of it is very user-friendly and can be easily used by anyone. It's also decreased the amount of time taken to write details and other. All the details about student and lecturer on their task can only be seen by the verified user. This e-attendance system is a solution to all the problems related to the e-attendance taken by the lecturer and the students. In the end of this report, we can say that this software is performing all the tasks accurately and is doing the work for which is made, and the system can be implemented in college and school.